So Tyson Fury is back at it, everyone. He has officially come out of retirement. So Tyson Fury's back. Apparently he's going to be fighting in 2026. Turkey Al-Sheikh saying, oh, the Gypsy King will be back. I talked to him and I have his word to give him Riyadh season in 2026. We have a rabbit to hunt, even though he beat him twice. But, don't really have the rights to call him a rabbit anymore. He beat Fury twice. You don't have any rights to call him a middleweight anymore because he's not. He's the unified champion of the world, Alexander Usyk is. So, they can't be going at these digs with Usyk again when Usyk's already put Fury in his place twice. Fair and square. Let's get on to the interview that Tyson Fury had to say about Usyk. The absolute delusion, of course, as well. Honestly, there's quite a bit to get through in this video with everything that's been said, with a fake fight announcement as well, which we will get into. My eye is absolutely killing me right now, itching like mad. It's really annoying me when I'm trying to film. Anyway, let's get right on to this interview then.
Well, not which he didn't win them, but he got the decision, which is all that matters.
Let's go back to that.
He's 38 years old, that matters. It's for me, which is debatable whether he won them or not, which he didn't win them, but he got the decision, which is all that matters.
Not debatable. It's not debatable. He got the decision because he should have got the decision. Not debatable. Fury got dropped in the first one as well, then lost every round since. Then in the second one, Usyk was able to outpoint him. Usyk outlanded him in 11 out of the 12 rounds. Gives you a basic idea of what happened there.
He's 38 years old. If I was going to come back, I'd come back for Usyk. But I want a fair result in England.
It was a fair result. It was a fair result. And if it's in England, then Usyk will beat you in England as well, Fury. Simple as that, to be honest with you. He's had many fights in England before. Usyk's unbeaten in England. A fair result in England. I mean, let's be real here, though. You had 2 fights on neutral grounds. 2 fights on neutral grounds, Tyson Fury, and you couldn't win them. The second fight as well, Fury had the judges arguably on his side because, they would have wanted him to get the decision so they could have made the trilogy. It's a joke what he's talking here.
That would be the one-on-one immediately. That would be the most fight that I want next.
In England? Thank you, everyone.
In England, for sure. I only want a fucking fair fight. I don't want any favours. I want a fair fight.
Well, he clearly does want favours. If you want it in England, then you want a favour. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? You can't live your life in denial. You can't live your life in denial. Just stay retired, I think. Or just come out for the AJ fight. Don't go going on about saying, oh, I want the Alexander Usyk trilogy. Oh, April 18th, Wembley Stadium. Then apparently it turns out that, unfortunately for Tyson Fury, Wembley Stadium is not even available on April 18th. Jesus Christ.
A result, which I believe, and I know I didn't.
How did you score that second time?
I fucking thought I won it by 5 rounds. I've watched it literally 250 times. And each way...
Well, that's a load of rubbish. I mean, 5 rounds? What 5 rounds did he win by? He got outlanded in 11 out of the 12. Like, where's 5 rounds? What 5 rounds did he... I don't get it. I don't get what he was watching when he looked back. I don't even know how he felt he won when he was in there. Yeah, I mean, I don't get it. He got completely outsmarted in that second fight. Then he got dropped in the first one. Then got beaten down and outsmarted in that one. He got outsmarted in both of them and outboxed in both of them and beaten up in both of them. Usyk was the way more clever man. There's not really much more to it. He wants a fair result in England, but you've got 2 fair results. There's no point doing a third. No one wants to see the third fight happen in England. And I'm tired of these rematches for Usyk as well. And I'm sure he'll be tired. He won't want to give Fury a bloody trilogy fight because it makes no sense. He's already like if Usyk beats Dubois, he's the 2-time undisputed world champion at heavyweight, the only guy to do that. He's made history. What's the point in giving Tyson Fury a rematch when he's beat the guy twice? Like, no one cares. No one really wants to see that at all, if we're being real.
I never ever see it as a way for him to win, but
okay. I've never ever seen that for a way to him to win. Should we just get these stats up again? Because I remember I made a video back in bloody December now, the day after the fight, where I went through every single stat. And Usyk won in basically every stat that can be seen. Usyk won on every stat. And, you know, people might say, oh, stats don't tell fights. But when stats are as wide as what Usyk got against Fury in that second fight, then I don't really know what else to tell you, though. That gave you a really basic indicator of what went down in the fight. And Fury did not win.
I know they can do what they want. If they say it's fucking Tuesday, it's Tuesday. I've always said I never give a fuck about anybody's opinion until it fucked up me.
But let's be real, though. I mean, Tyson Fury bloody got handed the decision against Francis Ngannou. He goes on about wanting a favour from everyone, and well, he got one in that fight. Basically saved the hopes with the Alexander Usyk fight, because if he had lost that, then all that was bloody over. Those 2 paydays with Alexander Usyk were all over. So you've got to be thanking the judges for that, Tyson, that, you know, you got the payday, you got the big money, you got the big bags for those 2 fights with Alexander Usyk, because you got handed the decision against Francis bloody Ngannou, who'd never have a boxing fight before. So yeah, and then AJ went out of there and blasted him out of there in 2 rounds. I mean, honestly, it's strange, but he's coming out of retirement. Who would have thought it? Just make the AJ fight, or if Dubois loses, and I'd say just make the Daniel Dubois fight with Tyson Fury as well. Like, I wouldn't even mind that one, to be completely honest with you. Dubois Fury, I think that's a big fight. But yeah, Fury then putting it on his Instagram earlier on today. Oh, April 18th, everybody, at Wembley Stadium. We're running it back. It's official for Wembley Stadium to not even be booked at all. You know, it's an absolute clown fest, to be honest with you. Don't believe anything that comes out of Tyson Fury's mouth. Surely deep down he knows that he lost those 2 fights to Alexander Usyk. It's not good to live in denial. I hope that Tyson Fury goes and looks at the CompuBox stats, because that gives him, you know, a basic idea that he did lose the fight. He lost every stat possible there. Lost to the smaller guy, who we call a middleweight, and a rabbit. Yeah, humiliated, to be honest with you. Humiliated, and he's humiliating himself even more by everything that he's talking. Hopefully, you know, I just think it would probably be good for AJ or Dubois just to knock him spark out and send him back into reality, to be honest with you. I think that is probably what should happen. Fury probably just needs to be knocked out by AJ or Dubois and then sent back to reality, so that way it's just an official loss. I mean, they should have stopped the fight in the first fight against Alexander Usyk as well, though. But yeah, whatever, because then he wouldn't have been bloody moaning about the decision. But then again, he'd probably come up with something to say it was an early stoppage or something, but whatever. Anyway, thank you all for watching.